Now it should work. I don't know why it's a mute button. I don't know why there's a mute button. Or I feel like I started the stream and it was defaulted to mute. There's just a button on the screen. That's so lame. Anyway, so needed an alternator for the lawnmower to mow my mom's lawn. So I found myself here at Tractor Bob's. It's old outlet mall that I used to come to as a child. It's changed hands several times over the years. Once online shopping started to become a thing, it's like all these, I'm sure y'all are familiar, like wherever you're from, like there's just all these old stores that don't operate anymore. I don't even know if you can see in there. This one actually looks like somewhat recently was used. I don't know. But there's all kinds of stores over here. There's a couple of them in use up by the front. If I had my skateboard, I'd probably jump down these stairs for you. There's like three, I don't know what you call this, nice little sidewalks, like alleys between. Yeah, I want to say there's got to be a couple hundred different units of storefronts that just, they just sit around. This place used to be popping when I was like 10 years old. Just people walking around everywhere. Now there's no one. It's right on the interstate highway. Interstate 35 is a main blood vessel for U.S. transportation. Yeah, at some point there was a skate shop over here. I was probably already an adult at that point. And the nearest skate shop besides that was like an hour away. But I don't think I ever came to this skate shop here. They might even had a little skate park set up in like an indoor. I'm not sure. But yeah. Right on this main highway, just big outlet mall is what we called it. I don't know if that's like a descriptor or the name of the place. But just tons of buildings nobody uses. Oh, Savvy's here and he wants me to yodel. Excellent. Let's give it a go. I'm gonna warm up my yodels. I don't know any songs to yodel to. Like, the town I'm from. Oh, look at these mushrooms. And we're big. Does anybody know exactly what they are and if they're edible? I probably won't harvest them, but it'd be nice to. Anyway, the yodeling. Yeah, the town I'm from is a little German settlement. So there's like the local festival every year at the end of August. It's the last full weekend of April. Not August, April, yeah. And going under these vines. Yeah, it's called German Fest, the festival. But other than country music and a stage that was dedicated to like polka German stuff, there really wasn't much for me. I just realized I have my Xbox shirt on. I hate it. I don't want to advertise Xbox. It says I get cramps too. Anyway, let me warm up my yodel because I'm just gonna say random things while yodeling. But to yodel, you just jump an octave, right? And the way you practice it is you just say your vowels. A, I, O. A, E, I, O, U. Why? Sometimes why? Sometimes why? Sometimes why? A, E, A, E. E, 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 ah, ah, oh, oh, ooh, 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 ooh. I don't know why I still try to stream on YouTube. I sometimes don't wanna do anything, but I know why it's important to get the message out. The message out. What's the message? The message is: don't eat animals, don't eat animals, don't eat animals. You don't need to eat anything that comes from animals. They're your friends, they're not here for you. They are here for their own families. They are here to be happy, 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 happy. We're one wheeling while we yodel about veganism. One wheeling, yodeling, vegan maniac. We got birds in here. We are yodeling in abandoned. Well, mostly abandoned outlet mall. We got beautiful fountains that probably don't work. Nobody around to preach veganism to. I don't really want to preach. Preach isn't a good word. We're spreading the good news, though. That's like the same thing. Like preaching is spreading the good news. That's what people preach religion, and we're advocating. We're advocating on behalf of all animals. All animals are not here for you. All animals have intrinsic value beyond your taste pleasure. The intrinsic value you place on them called my pleasure, or that's what they're here for, is no justification for violence and slavery and forced impregnation. But we're yodeling, we're yodeling, we're yodeling, 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 yodeling. People are in the food court right there. At least there's some stores. Here's some stores that actually are occupied, storefronts that are actually occupied by businesses. One of these ones right here was like a kitchen store when I was real little. I was probably 11 or 12. We walked in this kitchen store and I dragged my finger across a knife. I don't know why. I think I was testing its sharpness, but I didn't realize that it cut me for a while. So I was dripping blood all over the floor, a little trail of blood. And you know, I'm the youngest of 4 boys, so I'm like in the back of the line behind our mom. And somebody in the store sees a trail of blood and comes and finds us. And yeah, I got like a big, like on my jacket, I have like a big bloody spot because I noticed at some point that I was bleeding and I was kind of ashamed, right? Being a little kid and you're like bleeding out. That's a funny story. But yeah, this is the first aisle I came to. I wonder if if they have any security to come kick me out. Well, I think I'm about done here, guys. I just came here to get a starter for my stepdad's riding lawnmower that he doesn't really do much regular maintenance on. I ended up getting a fuel filter just because I don't think it's ever been changed, and it's probably over 10 years old. We're weaving pillars now. Somebody works here. Oh, we got a 4th person. What's up? Oh, Ben's here. Ben, you missed the yodeling. Do I have to start yodeling again? For Ben, because he's from Berlin? Should I start with the warm-ups or just start yodeling? Let's skip it for today. We're yodeling, yodeling, yodeling. We got people here in the food court. They probably think I'm insane. I'm insane. Yeah, I'm crazy. Ooh. Animals are not here for your pleasure. Animals are not here for you. Animals are here to be happy. Happy. Is somebody gonna come kick me out? Is somebody gonna come kick me out? Is somebody gonna remove me? Remove me. Remove me. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I need to go change the starter on the lawnmower. I've already acquired a new one. I need to go back to the car. I need to go get some other stuff while I'm in town. And then I'm gonna go to my mom's house and try to fix the lawnmower. Once I fix the lawnmower, if it starts, I'm going to mow there. And then I don't know what I'm going to do. Well, I suppose it'll be late enough. I'll be hungry and want to make dinner. But first I need to feed the animals because my mom is out of town. Yeah. That's what's up, guys. What's the price of rent? Are y'all talking about rent over there, I'm assuming? Yeah, for you, Ben. That's what he says. 600 euros. Do y'all know what euros translate to US dollar off the top of your head? 600 euros sounds cheap, but it could be like euros could be more valuable than dollars. We're at Tractor Bob's. We're at Tractor Bob's. Tractor Bob's. Tractor Bob's. And we got a food court over here. Actually, I don't think they call it a food court anymore. We got, well, maybe it's still a food court because I see a couple different signs. We got, can y'all read that? It says Dog House Coffee. And then over there we got Los Dos Primos. The Two Cousins, I think is what that reads. Spanish for the Two Cousins. Los Dos Primos. Correct me if I'm wrong. Do 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 do. We got 10 people in here. We're out here riding our one wheel outside of a food court at the old outlet mall that's mostly abandoned. There's probably over 100 and possibly 200 stores that are empty here. The internet has ruined the old world. There are buildings out here that no one is using. We could stick homeless people in here, guys. Honestly, like, what are we doing? These could be apartments. These could be a cheap solution to student housing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could rent these units out for like $100 a pop for college students who don't have a lot of money, who don't want to go get a job and make money because they're trying to learn to make a better life for themselves. We got 15 people in here. What's going on, guys? We're riding a one wheel. We're riding a one wheel around outside of Tractor Bob's in Gainesville, Texas. Y'all like the Texas accent? I don't typically pull the Texas accent out, but whenever I say something like Tractor Bob's, I feel like I got to, y'all. I feel like I gotta pull it out, y'all. All right, since there's 15 people in here, I was actually going to end a live, but since there's so many of y'all in here, we're gonna do a big lap around the whole facility. I've already kind of gone down all the sidewalks that I can go down. So now we're gonna go around the entire facility. We're gonna, no, we're not gonna cut through there, but right next door here, we got a Cracker Barrel, y'all. We got Cracker Barrel, all right? Cracker Barrel, Cracker Barrel. Oh, don't forget your slave trucks. Brand new slave trailer, guys. We've got animal exploiters everywhere around here. Sorry. Let me know, guys. Let me know if when I cover the mic like that when it's super windy, if that helps. So here's a zoomed out view of the old outlet mall here. It's quite large for a small town. It used to be popping when I was about 10 years old. 1, 2, I think there's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so there's 5 big long strip malls in a row, and you can walk between, like, just this one I'm looking at here is like a maintenance access, I guess, or maybe delivery. The rest of them in between, they're nice sidewalks with fountains. It's real pretty, you know, but it's all overrun. I bet there's less than a dozen businesses here that are actually operating, and there's probably 200 units that can be rented for a business. And it looks like all my viewers are gone. I guess that's my cue to get on with my day. Well, we got some